Island News.
Welcome back. Honolulu City Council member Andria Tupola has filed a resolution to help avoid a situation like last year's controversial 64% pay hike.
Yeah, despite the big increase, the Salary Commission has recommended another 3% raise to take effect in July. Our Rick Kwan spoke to Tupola and Council Chair Tommy Waters about the controversial issue.
Honolulu Council member Andria Tupola, who rejected last year's pay raise, has proposed an amendment to the city charter that would limit any increase to no more than 5% annually and require a council vote to approve it. She hopes to get it on the November ballot.
I proposed this resolution so that we could address or give guidance and transparency to any future Salary Commission proposals for the public on any salary increases.
After having his salary go up from $77,000 to more than $123,000 last year, Council Chair Tommy Waters says he will not accept the proposed 3% pay hike.
So I thought I'd lead by example and encourage the rest of my council members to simply give the money back. It would go back into the general fund that we could use for other priorities.
Waters admits he's gotten a lot of negative reaction from last year's huge pay raise.
I'd be shopping at Target and people stop me and say, hey, look, I used to be a supporter of yours. I'm not anymore. And that hurts. I understand for the public it was a hard pill to swallow, but it really was a one-time catch-up that needed to happen in my mind, not only for council members, but for city employees and directors across the board. You know, we have 3,000 vacancies here at the city, and I'm doing everything that I can to raise everybody's salary.
The Salary Commission's recommendation could be rejected if 7 of the 9 council members vote against it. But last year, Waters never let it come to that, and it may not happen again this time.
You know, I personally believe it's a conflict of interest for folks to vote on their own pay. One, it doesn't happen in the real world, but two, the executive director of the Ethics Commission actually opined that anytime you vote on something that you personally benefit on, it's a conflict. To me, it's unethical, actually. But that's not to say that we shouldn't fix the problem.
This process right now is broken. And if we continue like this and don't do anything about it, that's the status quo. So I'm hoping that we can't fix it this year on the ballot, and that way in future terms that this will be resolved.
It's up to the council chair to give the resolution a public hearing. Because Waters is against the current raise, Tupola is hopeful it'll be put on the agenda. The Salary Commission will make its final recommendations on April 23rd. Rick Kwan, Island News.